an awful waste. Such a nice plump frame. What's his name has, nor it can be traced. Business needs a lift. Debts to be erased. Think of it as thrift, as a gift. If you get my drift. Now, seems an awful waste. I mean, with the price of meat, what it is, when you get it, if you get it.
Oh.
Good, you got it. Take for instance Mrs. Mooney and her pie shop. Business never better using only pussycat and toast. Now pussy's good for maybe 6 or 7 at the most. And I'm sure they can't compare as far as taste.
Mrs. Lovett, what a charming notion,
Well,
eminently practical yet
that's
appropriate
always.
as always. Mrs. Lovett, how I did without you all these years, I'll never know.
Think
How
about it.
delectable. Also, detectable. How choice. How rare. Oh, what's the sound of the world out there?
What, Mr. Todd? What, Mr. Todd? What is that sound?
Those crunching noises pervading the air.
Yes, Mr. Todd. Yes, Mr. Todd. Yes, all around.
It's man devouring man, my dear.
Then
And who are we to deny it in here? Ah, these are desperate times, Mrs. Lovett, and desperate measures are called for.
Here we are now. Hot from the oven.
What is that?
It's priest. Have a little priest.
Is it really good?
Sir, it's too good, at least. Then again, they don't commit sins of the flesh. So it's pretty fresh.
Of a lot of fat.
Only where it's at.
Have you any poet or something like that?
Now you see the trouble with poets. How do you know it's deceased? Try the priest.
Heavenly! Not as hearty as Bishop, perhaps, but not as bland as curate either.
And good for business too. Always leaves them wanting more. Trouble is, we only get it in on Sundays. Lawyers rather nuts.
It is for a price.
Or something else though, too far though, since no one should swallow it twice.
Anything that's lean.
Well, if you're British and loyal, might enjoy royal worry. Anyway, it's clean, though of course it tastes up wherever it's been.
Is that wire on the fire?
Mercy, no, so look closer, you'll notice it's grosser.
Thicker. More like thicker.
No, it has to be grosser, it's green.
The history of the world, my love,
Save a lot of praise to a lot of relatives' favors.
is those above serving those up above.
Everybody shaves, so there should be plenty of flavor.
How gratifying for us to know that those above will serve those down below.
Now let's see here. We've got Tinker,
Something pinker,
Taylor,
something paler,
Porter,
something hotter,
Butler,
something subtler,
Locksmith.
something.
Lovely bit of clack.
It is for a lark.
Then again, the sweet is like cheap and you want it dark. Try the financier. Peak of his career.
That looks pretty rank.
Well, he drank, not to bank cashier. Never really so. Maybe it was out.
Have you any beetle?
Beetle is badly smashed and goes to sound well as greased. Stick to priest. Now this here is a little bit stringy, but then of course it's fiddle player.
That's not fiddle player, that's piccolo player.
How can you tell?
It's piping hot.
There's no eyebrows.
The history of the world, my sweet.
Oh, Mr. Todd, what does it tell?
Who gets eaten and who gets to eat?
And Mr. Todd, who gets to sell?
Fortunately, it's all so clear that everybody goes down well with me.
Mrs. Marine doesn't appeal to you. What about Rear Admiral?
Too salty. I prefer general.
With or without his private? With is extra.
What is that?
It's finest in the shop. And we have some shepherd's pie peppered with actual shepherd on top. And I've just begun. Here's a politician so oily it's served with a doily. Have one?
Put it on a bun. Well, you never know if it's going to run.
Try the fryer, try the fryer.
No, the clergy is really too coarse and too mealy.
Then that's compactor.
Yes, and always arrives overdone. I'll come again when you have judge on the menu.
Wait, true, we don't have judge just yet, but I do think I have something that you might fancy even better.
What's that?
Executioner.
Have charity for the world, my pet.
Oh, Mr. Todd, what does it tell?
We'll take the customers that we can get.
High, born and low, I love.
We won't discriminate great from small. No, we'll